Last month, I drove to Millerton, New York to hike Brace Mountain. I accessed the trailhead from Quarry Head Road, which is within the southern section of the Taconic State Park. I didn't get too far into the hike before I came upon something unusual.
I don't know what this thing is hanging on this tree, but it definitely has teeth. Oh my God, that is so nasty.
My kids suggested it was a possum that froze while hanging from its tail from a branch. But according to opossumsocietyus.org, it's a common misconception that possums hang upside down by their tails. So although I do believe it was a possum, it's still a mystery as to how it got there.
Well, I've got a climb ahead of me.
The trail climbs 1,500 feet in just under 2 miles. And most of that climb is in the first half of the hike.
I'm not too far in on this hike, and the elevation has gone up quite a bit, as you can see. And it looks like that's where I'm going.
I stopped to put my ice cleats on I had in my pack, and I was glad that I did.
That's some icy rock up there. I'm thinking I can go around here and put myself back on the path a little ways up. It might divert me a little bit, but I am not looking to take a tumble today.
Several hiking sites caution this trail's difficulty, as well as posted signs along the trail, and the ice only further added to the challenge. The detour may have eliminated the icy section, but soon I was back out on the steep rock ledge, and this time it was unavoidable.
Whew. Wow, that is a beautiful landscape.
I continued the challenging climb, taking it one step at a time and careful not to look down. Before I knew it, the trail leveled off, and I reached the White Blaze South Taconic Trail.
It looks like I have a couple choices I can make here.
Taking a left took me north towards the Brace summit. Taking a right would have led me south to views of Rudd Pond.
Looks like very young growth through here. Look at that, how, especially coming around that corner, that moss, the way the sun is hitting the moss on that trail, it just pops.
I continued along until it occurred to me that I wasn't seeing any blazes.
It came up from that way. It's the last blaze that I see. So let me go back down, take a step down. Okay, oh, just spotted this marker on the rock right here.
I had been spotting blazes on the trees, so I wasn't thinking to look down. Plus, the paint on the rocks had worn, so it didn't easily catch my attention.
In this kind of terrain, I do not want to proceed without my eye on a trail blaze because I don't want to get lost out here. This is not a commonly hiked trail, and especially with all the leaves on the ground, you could easily lose your way. I see a blaze up there, but I don't even know if I'm going the right way to get there. All right, this definitely looks like a trail. Blaze on that tree. See footprints right here under me. So it's got to go up this way. And there's another blaze on the tree up there.
I popped out on what appeared to be the mountain ridge.
You can tell it's a little colder up here because you can see a coating of ice on the branches.
It wasn't long before I reached the cairn that marked the Brace Mountain summit. Even though the visibility wasn't great that day, the view was still magnificent.
This is an unbelievable panoramic view. I mean, I can see in every direction.
The sun was behind the clouds and the breeze felt cold, so I was quick to head back. But my adventure wasn't over.
Now I don't see any markers, and I don't recall being this close to the waterfall. I don't think this is the way. Ugh, ugh.
My attention was so distracted on finding the path that I didn't even take time to marvel at the ice formations on the rocks behind me.
All right, I really got myself in a little bit of a jam here because I can't go down. I mean, that's clearly too steep for me to attempt to go down. And I essentially slid down there. I'm gonna put my camera away, climb up to that point up there, and see if I was supposed to go over that way. Let's try that. I walked a little bit and I can see a blaze on that tree in front of me, but I don't think I'm getting down there. That's a pretty steep ledge. So I'm gonna have to go up a bit more and cross over and down. Here we go.
I don't have the patience for a map and compass. Besides, I like figuring stuff out by observing and following my instincts. It may take me a while, but I eventually figure it out.
Oh, that's the trail there.
There's so many lessons you can take from the trail that apply to everyday life. Like when I had to detour off the common path to find a better way, or taking a difficult circumstance one step at a time, or how easy it is to miss the beauty around us when we're concerned with other things. All in all, it was a great hike, and I plan to come back in the warmer weather when I can better appreciate the waterfall.